Outside of the NCAA, what was the reaction? I think in the original, when the story first came out, a lot of people talked about the fact that there seemed to be silence in the beginning
Right.
from both Leah's teammates and from the swimming community at large, including, I think, for most part, parents. And I think a lot of
Totally.
people understood why. They understood why. I think everyone immediately, intuitively understood the consequences, understood the stakes and the potential ostracization. But I wonder, what was the conversation like with you and your teammates, with your parents, with other parents? What was the quiet conversation, or was there none, in the swimming community?
I can tell you from my own personal experience at that meet, I can wholeheartedly attest to the tears that I saw from the 9th and 17th place finishers who missed out on being named an All-American by one place. And I can wholeheartedly attest to the extreme discomfort we all felt in that locker room. And I can wholeheartedly attest to the whispers and the grumbles of anger and frustration from these girls who, just like myself, had dedicated our entire lives to get to that meet. But that's what they were. They were whispers. We talked amongst ourselves. We talked to our coaches, and we discreetly talked to our parents. But I don't know if it was the social pressure keeping us silent for so long, keeping us scared. We were terrified, especially talking to Leah Thomas's teammates. What they went through on a daily basis is truly, it's chilling. They were forced every week to go to mandatory LGBTQ education meetings to learn about how just by being cisgender, they were oppressing Leah Thomas. When they sent an email to their administration expressing their discomfort in the locker room, and I swear I have a screenshot of their response, their administration responded back with, "If you feel uncomfortable seeing male genitalia, here's some counseling resources that you should seek." When their school told them if you can't take a stance because we've already taken your stance for you, they were told, you'll never get into grad school, you'll lose your job, you'll lose all your friends, you won't be able to have a scholarship. So these girls, to be totally frank with you, they were gaslit into silence. They were thought to be wrong for feeling uncomfortable in that locker room. And they see what happens to me when I go to San Francisco State University and speak, and they don't want that for themselves. They don't want to be called names, which, truthfully, at this point, to be called transphobic, it's almost a term of endearment because it means you're someone who is willing to acknowledge the truth. But they're scared. Parents, too. Parents who work corporate jobs. They don't want to ruffle feathers or step on toes because I have so many parents, coaches, athletic directors who message me and say, I agree with you. Keep fighting. I just can't say so publicly because I'm the breadwinner in my family and I can't lose my job. But the silence has gotten to the point where it's deafening.